Alright, so I was over here just real quickly checking all the whitetail, and we have this guy right here. I was doing one more little run to try and find the great one before the new reserve comes out, and this is honestly the last thing I expected to find, but it's probably one of the coolest things that we've found for whitetail in quite some time, because all of the rares that we've gotten until now have been pretty small, so this is a pretty nice find, honestly. It's gonna look really good in our multi-mount, a lot better than that piebald that we got recently, but I think what I'm gonna do is get the air rifle or something like that and try to kill it. So I decided on using the 30-30 actually, because we don't use this gun very often, and I figured that since these whitetail are kind of back in the brush, it would make a lot of sense to use a gun that's kind of considered to be a brush gun. The 30-30 is known for being a very good caliber to use in dense brush, so I figured it'd be kind of cool to use that. They are alert though, so gonna have to go prone. I'm hoping we can get close enough to shoot it without the scope, but I do have the scope along with me just in case they start spooking, because it's very possible that they will spook off. Wow, we actually have a pretty big level 2 in there also. We might try to get him also. If I can quickly swap between targets once we shoot the piebald, we might try to get this other one too, because he's pretty nice. Unfortunately, I did forget to bring the collar, so we are gonna have to kind of stock up on him, but I think that'll make it a little more interesting anyway. So I'm not really seeing this guy. He's tucked away pretty good. These guys are still calm, so we should be okay. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer, but I think the second that he pops out, I'm gonna take a shot on him. Won't really worry too much about getting that larger one, but if he does come out after we shoot the piebald, then I'll take him also. But I doubt we'll get a chance at taking two just because of how dense this brush is and how tucked away they are. Alright, so I think we're gonna jump around and try to get them to move a little bit, because they're kind of just staying back there really deep in the brush, and we need him to come out. There he is. There he is. Okay, let's get lined up. I need him to turn. That should be good. I think we got him. I think we got him. We'll go to the right a little bit, see if we can get a view on this other buck. Ooh, they're actually going perfectly. There he is. Did that clip a lung? It did not. We'll try to get another in him. That one did. Alright, so we saved the second one. Alright, so let's go check this piebald out. This is easily the largest rare whitetail I've ever come across, so I'm pretty excited to see this guy. I wonder how far he ran, because the 30-30 does have a little bit lower penetration. It's not known to be a super powerful gun in this game, but I don't think it ran too far because we did hit vitals. Oh yeah, it didn't run far at all. Look at that beautiful deer. What a monster of a piebald. That is amazing. I'm so happy to find this. Let's claim him right here, I think. This will probably be the cleanest spot to claim him. 232 piebald, that is awesome. Tax that guy immediately so that we do not lose him. That is beautiful. I really like that. Even though the piebald whitetail are not the best looking piebald in the game, it's still super cool to find one of them. That is a very nice looking deer. Alright, so unfortunately I haven't been able to find this other deer. I've searched everywhere. I don't even see his tracks. There are no 85 to 100 tracks along here, so I think something weird happened and he might have despawned. So that's kind of unfortunate, but we did get the piebald and that's really all that matters. So let's go check that guy out. Alright guys, so here he is. I decided to replace the old piebald with this guy, as you guys probably would have expected by now, but we are slowly upgrading all of the whitetail that are in this mount, and it's starting to look really good. I'm hoping that we can eventually get a larger melanistic and a larger albino, but the chances of the melanistic getting any bigger are pretty rare, considering it's probably the hardest to find whitetail in the game. besides the great one, obviously, but it is the most uncommon rare. So I doubt we'll ever upgrade this guy, but it's looking good. I'm really liking the way it's coming along. If you guys are watching this shortly after it uploads, I will be streaming on Twitch right when the patch releases, so be sure to check me out there to get a kind of look at Silver Ridge Peaks and hopefully get a diamond pronghorn. That's going to be my main goal once that map releases. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Peace, my dudes.